Okay, this is an overview of how to create an NCNDA using Word, and then exporting it as a PDF, and then uploading that PDF to HelloSign to prepare for digital signing. Now realize this PDF, once printed out, can be sent to somebody the traditional way. They can print it, sign it, scan it back in, and send it to you. So you can still get NCNDAs that way. This is just how you're going to be able to get the digital versions of that. But to set this up, we have a NCNDA template that was provided by some of the members from Growers Earth, and this is not advocating the NCNDA in any way. I'm showing you how to use this form as any form as a base form to be able to create a PDF and then upload it to HelloSign for signature. So you take the base document. This document happens to have 3 pages in it, and on the bottom of it there are initials, places to put initials in 3 places. So each page has initials. You don't have to enter anything on the top of this form, which is nice. The only place that you have to enter data is down here at the bottom. There is the initials down here on the 3rd page as well. So then there are signature blocks and a date that needs to be entered. This is the only place you need to enter the date, and then you need to enter in 2 different parties that are going to have an NCNDA. Currently, Growers Earth has 2 other individuals in there. I replaced their personal information with this. But what you would end up doing is you would use this as if one of your members was already in here. You could say, okay, I'm going to replace it. It doesn't matter what side anybody's on. So you come in and you just replace Dwight Schrute's information with, somebody else that that you're trying to get an NCNDA with, Milton. Or conversely, you would come in and replace Milton's information with somebody because you're trying to get an NCNDA with Dwight. Now, if you didn't want either of these guys, you could replace both of these with some other set of names, but you end up doing all of this. You put in a date in here. Let me see if I've got, okay, so now you have the date, and then all you do is you just save this. So I save these as different names for different projects. So this is going to be, this is going to be between Dwight Schrute and Milton. So now that it's saved, so that it doesn't save over my template, then you can do export or save as, either way, but export, create as a PDF. Let me go back and do that again. File, export, create as a PDF. This is what we're shooting for here. So it pops up, and because we named it this already, we can just go ahead and say publish. And now it pops out with the PDF. Great. So now here's our initial blocks at the bottom, and signature blocks. Now we need to get this signed. So this is a PDF, and we need to get it signed. So what we do is we go to HelloSign. So we go to our browser, and we log into HelloSign.com. Click, click, click. Here we go, and we land on this page. So you come in, and you either sign up or you log in. I've already signed up for one, so you'll just sign up, and it's just putting your information in there. No secret surprise to that. I log in. It has me logged in already. So now I can do a couple of things for signing. What most of us are wanting to do is either have, like, if you're signing this, you've prepared this, and you and another party are going to do this, you would do this, me and others, because it will prepare you to be able to sign it while you're here. The other one is just others. This is if you have an administrative assistant helping you, and they're prepping it for you to sign with your email address, because you don't want them signing with their email address. You want to sign it yourself, and you want to send it to another party. So this is what we tend to do unless you're one of the individuals yourself, one of your own party. So we click on just others, and this is quite simple. There's just the area of uploading the file. We put in the names and the email address of the party that we're going to have sign it. We're going to do a little preparation area where we're going to tell it where to put those initials and signature blocks. Then we're going to have a little brief message and then say, request the signature, and watch how easy this is. So we take this, we upload the files. So we go to NCNDAs. I love those, my memes. Go to the NCNDAs. There's the PDF. See how it uploads the PDF that we just created? It's converting it. So now down here, I'm putting in and Okay, so now it has the two people that are going to, and I say prepare docs for signing. This is like the most technical part of the whole thing. This is the hard part. So here's our form. We're familiar with this. There's our initials. We got them. Now take this. I'm clicking on it, and I click and I drag. Look how it lights up. And there's Dwight. We know Dwight's on this side, so I'm going to put Dwight. I just drop him right there. I just aim. I just pick. Look, if I wanted to, I could make this Milton, but that's Dwight, right? So now I choose to scroll down and go to all three initial points on this form. I mean, any other form you're going to do this, but I prefer to do all the initials and signatures for one person because then it's all lined up and I just keep and dropping. So now I've got all three of these initials. Now I take the signature and it's still for Dwight. So I drop Dwight and I make sure it says Dwight, Dwight. Yep. Oh, we're doing good. Okay. Now I can switch. Now I'm going over to here to Milton. Now see how this is Dwight, but I come in here and I change it to Milton. Now it changes two different colors. Important because here's Milton and Milton. So now we're going to go here. We're going to take initials and we want two different colors down here. And I like the OC80HD. Bing! Line them up as much as I possibly can. Unless somebody's. There we go. Come on. Okay, OCDHD. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we've got three sets. 1, 2, 3 sets of two colors and a pair of signatures. When we do it, we say continue. And then we say title NCNDA. And for your administrative assistants, make it easy. And then you hit request signature and you're done. Okay, now this is the first time I've done it with this account. So it says who should receive it, and I like to see the notification for everything. And now it's done. Oh, so now what's going to happen? Yeah, it'll say your document's ready, but first you need to verify your email address. So I'm going to go to Gmail. And it's going to that email address. If it didn't, then you need to change over in here to whatever one you're working with. But here's a HelloSign activation. I verify the email. As soon as I do this, it sends the other ones. Well, as soon as I set the password. And it says your password's been updated, and you can go in here to documents and see what is out or not. So out for signature, 1246. This is that time. This is that time. There we go. And then you just follow through on your end. There's an email on your end, and you sign it. That's as simple. That's much more simple than this. So I hope this helps.